Hey Veda Collective, how is everyone? Give you guys a little smudgy smudge. I have a new deck for us. I have finally got the Light Seas Tarot, and I used it last night during my lives on TikTok. And it was a hit. It hit hard in many readings, so I'm gonna use that again tonight. Not gonna lie, being a bit chicken of this deck. It is a bit of a trigger from old readings that people were doing for me back on YouTube last year. So, but after lots of work, I'm ready to play with it. Alright, collective, what have we got for the highest timelines for this week, please? Angels, gods, goddesses, spirit, fan, benevolent spirits of this land and the many lands before us. We have death and rebirth on its side. What else do you want to show me for this? We have Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles, all in reverse. It's funny how we've got like this death and rebirth card here, but then we've also got the Six of Cups showing like the stages of this little puppito up until its adult life, as well as this dude here. Like I'm guessing it's him as a kid up here, and this puppy, and then them growing older together. And then we have this death and rebirth card here. Some of you guys may have recently lost a dog. That's just for some of you. There's another dog on this King of Pentacles in reverse here. So death doesn't have to mean death, obviously. It's also just putting an end to what no longer serves us and us moving on to a new stage, a new chapter of our life. Let me see what Spirit have to say here. So I'm really taking note of this smoke in this death and rebirth card, as well as the face here. Like I said, this deck is only new to me, so this is fun getting to know all of the different pictures. So it feels like this is like, once the smoke clears, there's going to be like obviously a brand new day, but you could have a moment with the sun or with the stars. It's really quite bright and just very reassuring about like this pivotal moment in your rebirth that's happening here. It feels like this is a moment that you've been waiting for some time. You could be out in the bush, out in a forest, wilderness, whatever you call it where you come from. But it looks like there's going to be this really beautiful moment that you have with Spirit surrounding the bright sun or a star here. Like, do you see that in the center? For this to be on its side too, it feels like this is showing me that you're in the process of still in between that death and rebirth phase. Like you're in like the murky middle of it. I feel like there's many areas of your life where the rebirth has taken shape, it has kicked off, but you're not fully there yet. You're still transitioning, and it could be it's like a bittersweet kind of feeling I'm getting here, but it also feels like you know that this is only temporary, this feeling, so you're even savoring the difficult times that are in this, which is really cool. I love that for you. Definitely resonate with it myself. Obviously, I'm a part of this collective. Let me just see what else I get here. You may be feeling like you're aging backwards. Like, that's what I'm also getting from this card being upside down with the Six of Cups and this little puppy grown into Mr. Papito. It's giving aging backwards. You may be looking a lot younger than you used to because of this death to the old and bringing in the new of things that actually make you feel abundant, give you more energy rather than take, making the things that you've shifted through and worked through in your life, in your healing journey, have like actually taken a weight off of even your face, like the heaviness, the I'm seeing like more color and brightness in your skin, even in your eyes. There's like a pep in, not just in your step, but in the way that you come across to people, like that your smile, the sparkle in your eye. When we let go of, and when I say let go, like, you know what I mean, it's alchemize, shift those energies into positive from negative, make, you know, clear those shadows from being in our subconscious to our conscious so that we can heal them. The release that can happen within our auric field, our energetic field, can really make us not only just like quantum leap timelines, but who we are as individuals feel younger at heart. The stress, the weight of the stress is also being relieved from our vessels. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like he's dropping, like, you know when somebody's trying to like leave a trail, it looks like he's dropping these discs so that somebody can follow him. But this being reverse is showing me that Spirit's doing this for you. So it's like you may not know where you're being led to and you're just taking each step as it comes. It's like that intuitive pull, that fool's journey. But you're following the intuition, but it's like you're following each of these discs. They could be in your life just different intuitive pulls that you're drawn towards. You know, like, you know, even me, I woke up this morning, I had completely different plans of what I was going to do today. I ended up deep cleaning my whole house. I did not have the energy to even do that, but where Spirit lead me is where I go, and that's where I went. So there's reasons behind every little thing we are drawn to do. So it feels like you're getting very used to following that direction from Spirit and, you know, not having to stick to a plan, surrendering to the divine plan instead of your own. This King of Pentacles in reverse with this card is giving somebody who is letting go of control of their 3D world, understanding that Spirit are the ones that are going to lead us to our highest good, our highest timeline. And the more that we try to control things, the more it doesn't really work out. It's like that, if it doesn't flow, let it go. Things for, you know, myself recently, there's things that have been really hard for me to achieve for years, and it felt like I was forcing them, and now they seem to just be falling into place for me, because it's the time that they're meant to be happening. And it's teaching me more than ever that if I have to force something, it's not for me right now. It doesn't mean it's not for me forever. It just means right now it's not meant to be mine. So I think many of us in this collective are learning that same thing, and some of us are having to learn that lesson now of you may be getting pushed to your limit with trying to make something happen, trying to stick to plans, and you're having to learn to surrender. I know that was a really hard thing for me to learn when you've been in survival mode and all you know is to keep safe, is to stay in control of everything around you. It's fucking hard to let go and to surrender to the divine plan. But I think you're learning that is the only way. Otherwise, you're going to be exhausting yourself. All right, Spirit, can we get some more, please? Oh, we have the Tower. So obviously there's, with these big shifts and these like this death and rebirth here, all of the retrogrades we've just gone through, there's been so many things happening for our soul purpose to reach new timelines, and it's like this Tower is continuously throwing things out that don't align with you. I don't like. There are a lot of things that we can't bring in to our new timeline, our new life, the rebirth that we're bringing. We've been working towards. There's so many things that can't come with us, and when we reach that stage in life, I literally just shared this on my story yesterday, and it was like when, I can't remember exactly how it was said, but it was like when things don't go to plan or things that break your heart and you have the reaction of, well, I guess that just wasn't for me, or that was not the universe's plan, and you can fully accept that and move forward, that is when you know you've truly, truly grown, and you can stop wasting time, fucking around and finding out. You can just go towards what's meant for you. And in this Tower in particular, there's like a heart in this lightning strike. Sorry, full mind blank then. There is a heart pictured in this lightning strike. So it's like Spirit are doing this with love. The lightning strikes may hurt, but it feels like it's going to be bringing electricity to the new. You may find a new beautiful electric pull, an electric love for something new, someone new maybe even, but this is probably more so around hobbies, talents, new career opportunities. There's electricity filling up your life for the better. There's also many butterflies in this card that are kind of like faded, but then like growing into the butterfly. As I'm saying that, I can hear, what is his name? Oh fuck! He used to be on Triple J. It was like, your whole career is faded. Arno Faraji? Is that it? I probably got it wrong, but it's a good song. He's a beat. So maybe the career you're working towards could also be fading out into something new. But Spirit's trying to say here, like, this is you blossoming into the beautiful butterfly that you're meant to be. The color of these butterflies is orange. That represents our sacral chakra. So that's also a lot around our creativity, our sexuality, our expression. So also look around that. We're going to be doing some chakra work in my community. So join that in the bio if you would like to. It's in my link tree. What else we got here? Okay, Spirit is saying I'm done with that card. Let me see where else they want to take us. We got 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and 8 of Cups. It's a beautiful 8 of Cups. It's gorgeous. The energy in that card is beautiful. Look at it. It's very powerful, even though it feels like a little bit of grief. It's very powerful. What she's embodying there feels like she's taken on a new self. She's accepted what she's had to lose from this tower moment, and she's walking away with a bigger strength towards like this sun on the horizon. Like she's gonna start a new day, rather than dwelling over the old stagnancy. It even looks like she's set fire to what is in this cup. And it's like, you know, when they do the full mind blanking this again now. Sometimes when I read, I swear my brain just gets zapped from me when I'm channeling. Vikings. You know when they do like the Vikings send off for a funeral, and they send off the boat and then they set fire to it with the arrows? Like, it feels like she's done that here. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, she's like, see ya. I'm more like, I pay respect to the old versions of me that got me here, but I have to say goodbye to them now and let them drift off while I walk away. Like, it's like saying goodbye to that self that was in survival mode, the version of self that wouldn't let her grow, that was continuously getting into situations with people that were harmful to herself. I fully jumped ahead, but obviously I was meant to read that card first because it just stood out to me so heavily. We've got 5 of Swords here, and you know, it had to have the 5 of Swords come out after the Tower, like representing that massive change. And you know, there's some head fuckery going on here with this dude. He looks like he's giving himself a headache, and this bird, you know, take it how you want to take it. It could be whispering, you know, egoic fears into his ear, but I would like to take it as Spirit are trying to reassure him through this bird that things are about to get better for you. And this is his like higher self over here waving him down, like, come on bro, have your cry and let's move on. You know, listen to the bird. It's time to fly away. And that's now I'm hearing that I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah. Is that Lenny Kravitz? Yeah. And it looks like he's climbed a mountain here too. It's like an iceberg going on here, and he's climbed this mountain. It's got the this beautiful like ray of light that's coming down onto his hands there in the future self there. There is some like blood going up the mountain, so it's like it didn't just get up the mountain easy as, like there was some bloodshed. Some blood, sweat and tears were had getting to the top of that mountain. The Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. It feels like Spirit is showing me this as, like, say if it was the other way around, it, you know, showing the growth, like the roots are dig deeper than the growth on top. But with it showing me in reverse right now, it looks like the growth may feel like it had to happen backwards. Like you may have felt like your process of what you had planned and the way that you've had to actually process this out kind of feels like you had to go backwards to go forwards. But Spirit is saying here, like, this was exactly how it was meant to be. There were things that had to happen the way it did, and you didn't know why yet. And I think like this 8 of Cups is you realizing why. and seeing that every little part of this puzzle, piece of this puzzle, has clicked together the way it was meant to. All of these discs that you've followed from spirit, all of these, each step that you've taken here, like even this one that's in the King's hand here, is showing each part of the step. The surrender has that disc is also orange. It really feels like a lot of this is to do with the sacral chakra, and because this has got orange and yellow in it too, going up to like a greeny blue. So it's like this section here is really important for us. But yeah, it looks like our collective have done really fucking well on learning how to surrender to the divine plan. Accepting what needs to be taken away is a part of our growth. We can't grow with things that hold us back, especially people, unfortunately. And certain relationships, they don't have to, like, you don't have to say goodbye to people forever, but the way that they are represented in your life, the priority they hold over your life, needed to change. And it looks like you've done really well at doing that. Not just in that, in like the healing journey that you've taken to go from feeling like you're aging backwards, even, like, that's shows such a victory in what you've achieved here with spirit. Okay, what card am I going to go for, spirit? Let's do something a little different this week. I would like to end with one of these. Is it called Dreams of Gaia? I think it is. This is another deck I haven't really used much, but I'm really loving. It's very intelligent. Okay, so I'm just going to take the card off the top that just fell out because a big handful did. We got Wisdom with the Hermit here. It feels like Hermit vibes to me. So it feels like you're moving forward. Black bears may signify something for you right now. This feels like Spirit is saying move forward with the wisdom that you have learnt. Like, this is a part of, you know, the divine feminine moving forwards, the divine masculine here, taking that intuitive light that the divine feminine has downloaded from Spirit and knowing how to lead the way forward. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy. It feels very knowledgeable. Somebody who knows that they don't know everything, but they know everything at the same time. They don't know anything, but they know everything, you know? Like, somebody who's humble enough to listen when they need to and speak when it's time. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for joining me. This was fun playing with this new deck. If you would like to join my email list, I am doing a free moon circle tomorrow night on Monday the 28th of April for the super new moon in Taurus. We're going to be doing a manifestation spell jar, a few other cool witchy things, but most of all we're going to have a special guest, Miss Barbara from Each Element. She is on YouTube as well as TikTok and Instagram. She's brilliant. She has been my astrologer for months and helped me through learning my chart in so many different ways. But yeah, I'm so excited for that. It is a free event. This is my first community event off of my other platforms. This is going to be held on Zoom. If you would like to join us, I'd be so happy to have you. The link is in my link tree in the description box below. Just join the email list. Also, if you join before now and the end of May, you will go into the draw to win a free 30-minute reading from me. Thank you, collective. Thank you for watching. Please drop a "I am the holder of wisdom" or "I hold wisdom" in the comment section below. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.